What's up, gamers? Hey, once again, thanks again for tuning in to the Gamerverse DL channel. So what do we have today? Now that Switches are everywhere, I finally was able to get one. I've been trying to do this video for the longest. Nintendo Switch welcomes to the Gamerverse DL family. We have Mario Kart 8 and we have our lovely Switch. Now this is pretty cool because you can buy the Joy-Cons, as you guys already know, separately. Let's do the unboxing. As you can see the screen, we have Joy-Cons. I know, another unboxing, right? You guys have probably seen like thousands of these, but hope you guys like it. So we have our stand, or this projects the image to the television. You guys will have the HDMI, you have USB access, and our power cord. That's where we drop our Nintendo Switch. You guys can see it's kind of those little studs at the bottom hold the docking case pretty good. Now we have the remote controller, which is pretty cool. We also have an HDMI, user manual. Now what these things do, now with the Joy-Cons, if you put them in there, then it will create like individual remote controllers. So you guys can go ahead and do multiplayer. We have the beautiful screen, which is pretty cool. It's nice. I don't want to get it dirty or anything. Just barely new outside the box. Here we have the little stand. So this is one of the Joy-Cons. You guys can see they look nice. Now right now they're like, what, $300? And it's really cool. Everything clicks once you put them in. And it has a good feel also. You guys can see it can stand up for better visual. Now once you turn on the Nintendo Switch, it'll take you through a step-by-step tutorial how to put things on, what to do. So you guys can see it'll tell you that you can go ahead and stand it up. Oh, I really freaked out in that instance. I thought I had broken it. Now be careful, just pull it softly. You might take a moment to put it back on. Also, you guys can see the micro SD card, which is amazing. Unfortunately, we don't have access to save data, so there's no hacks just yet, but the developers say to stay on 3.0. So we see the game carts. The game carts look fairly familiar to the PlayStation Vita ones. Now these are a little bit fatter and a little bit bigger too, but they're pretty cool. Okay, so now let's go ahead and test the graphics. You guys can see the graphics are fairly awesome. They look pretty good. I love Mario games. They're pretty cool too. That's why we do our modifications on our PlayStation Vita to get our Super NES, our NES, Sonic, all those homebrew games that we love. Now also to take care of your PlayStation Vita, of your Nintendo Switch, I ordered this stand. It was like around $12. It was on the offer that Amazon gives. It's a pretty cool stand. You guys can see that it has some rubber so it doesn't damage your Nintendo Switch. Now I use it for my PlayStation Vita 2 for my phone. I mean, it's 12 bucks. I know it's kind of pricey, but it's worth it. It's from Lamicall. You guys can see the rubber case. It's pretty good. It's sturdy. I don't think this thing will break even if I sit on it. Giving a shout out to Mickey was helping me do the video. You guys can see it's kind of sturdy. The Nintendo Switch screen won't fall. Now this tempered glass screen protection was like $5 on Amazon. I'll go ahead and leave those links in the description as well. Now I have this same brand for my PlayStation Vitas. I have 3 with this tempered glass. Now it's pretty cool. It's touch sensitive. I mean, it's not that bad. For $5 you get 2. So hopefully soon we get those games on the Nintendo Switch. So let's give good vibes to those developers and hackers. Hopefully they can make us our life even greater. Now I ordered also this holder or case holder. It is pretty sturdy. I like the feel of it. You know, I know that it will not bend. You guys can see that it's especially made for the Nintendo Switch. With once you have its controllers, it's fairly big. It's like 4 inches longer than the PlayStation Vita, but it's pretty cool. I mean, it fits well. You guys will see that. So that's pretty cool. I mean, perfect fit. Now I can go ahead and have my Nintendo Switch secured in there, you know, be carrying it in the bag or when I go out. So it's pretty nice design. I like it and I recommend it. Alright, so let's go ahead and install the tempered glass that we don't get no scratches or anything in our Nintendo Switch. Also, I got this Kershaw. It's awesome. On Amazon, like $10 or $12. Might need it for some stuff. And we have the wipes 1 and 2, and I'll go ahead and show you how to do it right now. I've done it plenty of times. I think like 6 times with all my PlayStation Vitas and phones. And whatever I have, I use those tempered glass. First, we're gonna get the number 1, the one that it's wet, and then we just do it all over the PlayStation, the Nintendo Switch, and then we use a cloth. If you have one like for your sunglasses or your glasses, you know, use that one first and then clean out all the dust. So now, once you have your tempered glass, peel it off, but peel it from the bottom. Make sure you don't touch the glass, and then just grab it from the bottom and try to align it as much as possible. So then once you make sure you line it up correctly, you guys can see I kind of messed up there. So take the plastic at the bottom first and then align the front portion to the Nintendo Switch, because it's kind of hard to take it out after you put it on the screen. Okay, so make sure you align it as much as possible to the Nintendo Switch's screen, and then you just let it drop little by little. Now you guys will see that I messed up. See, it's not perfectly in line. So it depends if you guys want to do it from the right to left, or maybe align the bottom portion first, whichever best works for you. Now just make sure if you're gonna take it out again to slowly just pull it back up, because it might break. Once you've taken it out, then just make sure you align it, and then we just drop it, and it'll do it by itself. You know, it'll just clear whatever bubbles, and if you get any bubbles, it'll go ahead and clear themselves. You guys can see, perfect. There we go. All right, not that much of a glare. I mean, we have somewhat, but I mean, good enough for $5. So guys, if it helped, remember to hit like, subscribe, share with your friends. As always, Gamer Rebirth out.